Hello, and welcome to Pirate News. I'm Jack Haginey.
And I'm Veronica Gail. On today's episode, we will be giving you the latest from across campus, tri-state area, and the globe.
We will also have your Seton Hall sports update and 5-day weather forecast for the South Orange area.
Seton Hall eSports won both Big East championships, winning the title for League of Legends and Rocket League. Overall, the Pirates finished the season undefeated in team play, winning 18 out of 20 total individual games over the course of the spring slate. In the Big East Rocket League Championship, Seton Hall concluded the tournament by defeating 4th seed DePaul 3-1. In the League of Legends Championship, which concluded Sunday, in the final game, the Pirates defeated number 3 seeded Connecticut, earning them a 2-0 victory. With the wins, the Pirates have earned an automatic bid to the League of Legends National College Championship on April 23rd. Good luck, Pirates!
Seton Hall will be holding a meditation workshop virtually today from 12:30 to 1. The event will be held virtually from Seton Hall community members to ease stress and anxiety through guided meditation. Experienced instructors lead these reoccurring sessions. This event will happen again a week from today on May 5th. No commitment is necessary, and faculty members, staff, administrators, and students are invited to join via Teams.
The Seton Hall community is continuing to support Ukraine in a new Ukrainian relief campaign. The university's Division of Volunteer Efforts, or DOVE, received 9,000 essential use items and $2,451 to buy more supplies. All the items were transported to the Ukrainian American Cultural Center of New Jersey. As the war in Ukraine continues, Seton Hall's mission compels us to continue efforts to support Ukraine, with the DOVE partnering with the Sisters of the Servants of Jesus to collect monetary donations to help Ukraine. If you would like to help the efforts, visit the Dove Center in the bottom of Boland or email Division of Volunteer Efforts at shu.edu.
Contemplative Community Week continues at Seton Hall with plenty of time for you to benefit from the events still going on. Contemplative Community Week, quote, is a week of presentation, meditation, prayer, and contemplative practices aimed to inviting the whole Seton Hall community to promote holistic well-being, to enter into study more thoughtful and deeply, and to form stronger personal and communal bonds, end quote. Today, the events being offered include a talk by Nada Brahma titled The World is Sound, and a prayer with the community of St. Egidio. You can learn more about Contemplative Community Week at the exciting events that are coming at shu.edu under the Center for Faculty Development page.
Now we'll send it over to Brian Henderson for your Seton Hall sports update. Brian?
Thanks, Veronica. I'm Brian Henderson here with your Seton Hall sports update. The women's team will be playing in the Final Four of the WNIT tournament later today. In the midst of a magical run, the Pirates have won its last 4 games and now find themselves in the semifinals. The Pirates' most recent win was a triumphant one against Columbia University. The final score was 78-75, and now they will head to Tennessee to play Middle Tennessee in the Final Four. Good luck, Pirates. Transitioning to baseball, the Pirates are currently 4-18, but on a 3-game win streak. The Pirates have yet to play any conference games, so they are still tied in first in that department. Perhaps this will be the turning point in the season as Seton Hall takes on 3-18 Wagner in their next game. Over on the softball diamond, the Pirates are having themselves a decent start to the season. At only 1 game below 500, the 12-13 Pirates are 6th in their conference. The next game day is a doubleheader against Manhattan. That's it for today's sports update. Once again, I'm Brian Henderson. Now back to Veronica and Jack with your local news.
A former Yale employee, Jamie Petrone, has admitted to stealing $40 million in electronics. In federal court, Petrone pleaded guilty to 2 counts of wire fraud and a tax offense. Petrone acted as the Director of Finance and Administration for the Department of Emergency Medicine at Yale. This position allowed her to quietly make many relatively small purchases of devices like iPads and Microsoft Surface Pros. She would then send them to a distributor in New York City who would sell the stolen devices. Petrone used the money to live a lavish lifestyle, purchasing property and luxury cars. Though there were red flags, Petrone evaded investigation into the unusual purchase volume until 2021, when the school finally investigated her emails and purchases.
New York Mayor Eric Adams is trying to clear encampments of homeless people across the city. He is planning on destroying 180 encampments over the next 2 weeks. Adams has acknowledged that the city does not have the power to stop people from living on the street or to make them go to shelters, but it does have the power to tear down makeshift shelters. Adams has also opened a new safe haven-style shelter and will be showing brochures about the new shelter to people on the streets and subways.
Now we'll head over to Maria Levandoski with your 5-day weather forecast for the South Orange area. Maria?
Thanks, Jack. Hi, Pirates. I'm Maria Levandoski here with your 5-day weather forecast for the South Orange area. You'll want your umbrellas if you're going anywhere later today because there are some thunderstorms in the forecast. The high will be 71 and the low will be 53 degrees. As for tomorrow, the weekend will get off to a turbulent start as wind gusts of up to 20 miles an hour will be present throughout the day. The high will be 57 degrees and the low will be 35 degrees. On Saturday, the clouds will clear up a bit as partly cloudy skies will cover the South Orange area. The high will be 57 degrees and the low will be 38 degrees. The clouds will move back as it will be cloudy on Sunday with a high of 55 degrees and a low of 38 degrees. Finally, Sunday will bring mostly sunny skies with a high of 60 and a low of 44. That will do it for your 5-day weather forecast for the South Orange area. My name is Maria Levandoski. Now back to the desk with more news you need to know.
Thanks, Maria. Lynching is now a federal hate crime. Yesterday, President Biden signed the Emmett Till Anti-Lynching Act, named after the 14-year-old black boy who was tortured and murdered in 1955 in Mississippi in a racist attack that helped spark a civil rights movement. The last record lynching in the U.S. reportedly happened in 1981, but there have been at least 8 suspected cases of black men and teens in Mississippi since the 2000s. Advocates have been pushing for anti-lynching legislation for more than a century.
Russia has pledged to reduce attacks on Kyiv. Though this is an optimistic sign for the success of de-escalation talks between Russia and Ukraine, Ukraine remains vigilant against attacks. Though Russia has said they will, quote, fundamentally cut back, end quote, offensive operation near Kyiv and Chernihiv, the US, UK, and other powers urge caution for Ukraine, as some fear this could be a military strategy. President Zelensky says Kyiv will not reduce its defensive efforts amid Russia's pledge to reduce attacks on Kyiv.
That's going to wrap up today's episode of Pirate News. I'm Veronica Gail.
And I'm Jack Haginey. Thank you so much for tuning in and have a great day.